Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for this time. And once again, we want to take this opportunity to thank all the participants for attending this 6-day workshop. To give a summary as a coordinator of this workshop, this is ATAL AICT sponsored ATAL Faculty Development Program on Geo-AI, Innovations in AI for Improved Spatial Data Processing, was conducted from December 2nd to December 7th, 2024 by the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, RAIT. This FTP aimed to equip participants with cutting-edge knowledge and practical insights into GeoAI for enhanced spatial data processing and analysis through AI innovations. The event focused on research aspects, application aspects, and policy aspects of GeoAI, featuring a series of sessions delivered by experts from premier institutions and industry leaders. To start with, Dr. Surya S. Durba delivered a keynote address on the latest advancements in GeoAI. This session highlighted how GeoAI in disaster management and emergency for geospatial data will be helpful. And Dr. Unmesh Kati demonstrated how scalable computations can facilitate efficient data processing of large-scale geospatial datasets. Similarly, Dr. Ujjwala Bangale focused on HPC aspects, high performance computing in spatial data analysis and decision making. Coming to the application aspects, Dr. Suryakant Sawant and Dr. Pulkesh Das, both of them focused on specific aspects and applications related to agriculture and forestry. Coming to the computation aspects, Dr. V.S. Dayasagar explored how mathematical morphology can help in spatial understanding and patterns in geospatial data. And Dr. Kuldeep Kurte also highlighted an aspect of GeoHPC for scalable computations and handling large-scale geospatial data products. And we also looked at another aspect of spatial data processing with respect to SAR data imaging. And these topics were covered by Dr. Narayan Rao and Dr. Ronnie Hunch, both in terms of practical implementations, like in how Google Earth Engine tools can be helpful, like a hands-on session, and the algorithmic aspects, like how random forests can be helpful in SAR image processing. Both of them were extensively covered. We also had sessions on deep learning methods by Dr. Arun PV and Dr. Shakti Sharma. Both of them brought a different perspective how deep learning algorithms in specific and optimization methods can be used for geospatial data processing. And finally, we concluded this session by Dr. Deepak Samal's session, which focused on the policy aspects of geospatial datasets and how different policies from government can be, taken help from processing this geospatial and understanding GIS and geospatial datasets. So this FTP, therefore, we think has provided a holistic understanding of GeoAI covering aspects such as disaster management, agriculture, HPC, SAR data processing, forestry mapping, policy frameworks. Through expert-led sessions, we hope participants have gained exposure to state-of-the-art tools, emerging trends, and research advancements in GeoAI, and ensuring a well-rounded learning experience. So we hope that these sessions will help you in exploring research in these topics. Thank you once again for all the participants for registering and joining this activity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Prakash sir. Now I would like to invite our convener, Dr. Sangeeta Chaudhary madam, to give a brief about the workshop.
Yeah, thank you, Ashwini. Good evening, one and all present in the valedictory function. Today, chief guest Dr. Venkatachalam ma'am. We fondly say her PV ma'am. Our honorable principal, Dr. M.D. Patil sir. the coordinator and co-coordinator of the ATAL FDP organizing team and dear participants. It gives me immense pleasure to stand in front of you to say a few words about the FDP. So, as in inauguration, I mentioned the objective of this FDP was to make awareness among the teaching fraternity about the geospatial technology and how this technology is now emerging into geo AI. So we tried to put all kind of different technologies which people are working in geospatial um, field. And also you might have witnessed what different kind of datas people are using, and that is a big geospatial data wherein people are trying to use high performance computing as well as um, uh, um, use of the machine learning and deep learning technology exclusively. And also we have seen in what way this kind of technologies are playing very important role in public domain, as the last session was highlighting the actual usage of this technology in government sector, and how in all the applications which probably Prakash has just mentioned, wherein such kind of technology is giving us extra aid in providing the facilities to not only the government sector but also the private and the semi government sector. So I hope that all the participants could get the overview about all kind of technologies which are being used in this domain. And lot many speakers have shared the resources with the participant, and I'm sure that all the participants will surely explore those resources and try to research in this area further. And also there are many institutes who are coming forward to start the courses in geoinformatics as well as geospatial data sciences. So I am sure that this kind of FDPs will help people to understand what are the different aspects which not only people from the core branches but from the emerging branches are can explore in this kind of field. And I'm sure that all the participants get the benefit out of how got the benefit out of it, and surely they will use this technology in their further research. So I congratulate all the participants for successfully completing the 6 days ATAL FDP. We tried to put all different kind of sessions. In future, we are planning to have few more such kind of STTPs. So please tune into it so that we can have again fruitful sessions for you all. Thank you once again, and I wish all the best to all the participants to work in this area. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to invite our principal, sir, Dr. M.D. Patil, to address the gathering.
Yeah, good evening to all of you. Uh, Today marks the culmination of a journey of learning, collaboration, and growth, one that reflects our collective commitment to advancing knowledge and professional excellence. Um, on this platform, I would like to thank our chief guest, uh, uh, Madam, and Atal FDP for providing the opportunity to uh, organize this online FDP. I'm sure that the knowledge share during these 6 days in online mode must be fruitful for all the participants. And as we discussed in the inauguration, that uh, whatever the knowledge you will gain during this subtle FTP, you must pass on this to your colleagues or students or to your peers. And that is what is the purpose of Atal FDP. They want to reach out to people at large, and they want to spread the knowledge to people at large. So it becomes our responsibility for all the participants to share the knowledge gained during this 6 days Atal FDP. Uh, I'm sure that you people will continue, though some of people might be working in the same domain, and they must have got a lot of ideas or innovations that can be done in this area. I'll request all the participants to continue. You can continue the research in this domain. Uh, uh, just to brief, as we have set up a lab at our institute, Geoinformatics Lab. So, if any one of you is interested to do some collaborative work, you are most welcome. And I am sure that the faculty members at RIT will share their expertise, and this will be a good collaboration amongst the uh, institute, and we can use all the resources available at the institute. I wish you all the best, and once again, I would like to thank AICT for providing the opportunity to conduct this ATAL FDP, uh, so that we can reach out to the people at large. And thank you, Venkataraman Madam, for accepting the invitation to be a part of our validity commission. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite today's chief guest, Dr. Venkatchalam ma'am, to give a thought for the event. Before that, I would like to introduce Madam. Dr. Venkatchalam holds a PhD in Applied Statistics from IIT Bombay and MSc in Mathematics 1972 from IIT Bombay. She was awarded as an Institute Silver Medal for securing first rank and BSc in Mathematics 1970 from Madurai University, where she achieved a special distinction. Her research contribution include the development of Geographic Information System (GIS) for Natural Human Resources Management, Spatial Decision Support System, Spatial Data Structures. She has played a pivotal role in advancing digital image processing of remote sensing data and has published numerous research papers in reviewed journals, in peer-reviewed journals. She has also delivered expert lectures globally at institutions such as ITC Netherlands, University of Reading UK, South Dakota State University USA, and University of Melbourne, Australia. Her global engagement includes participation in Indo-US workshop on GIS, visit to prominent institutions like USGS, Eros Data Center. Dr. Venkatchalam's contribution have significantly impacted GIS education and research policies in India and beyond. Her involvement in collaboration her involvement in collaborative international research on spatial visualization with the University of Melbourne, Australia, further highlights her involvement in global knowledge exchange. She is a life member of prominent professional bodies, including the Indian Society of Remote Sensing, Indian Society of Geomatics, and Indian Cartographic Association, reflecting her active role in advancing India's geospatial science community. She continues to inspire students, researchers, and policymakers in the domain of GIS, spatial analytics, and remote sensing. So I like to invite you, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening to all. See, the participants are online. I want to tell them, see, I'm going to talk only a few minutes and I'm not going to give lectures because I know 6 days you are continuously listening. So many lectures covered by so many experts. So I just want to give you a kind of a small talk like an advice. Because see, my age is now equivalent to almost your grandmother's age. So I just want to give some general idea. See, I had been working on GIS and remote sensing almost for 4 decades. And thank you for inviting me to give a short talk or a few words in this very well talk. Today's needed topic. That is what you have taken as the Geo-AI, very, very relevant in today's technology development. In fact, I congratulate your university, your institute, Ram Ravadik Institute of Technology, and all the organizers for selecting such a topic and trying to run online so that as many participants, as many researchers, academia, application people can take the benefit of the course. In fact, we have to thank AICTE for sponsoring such kind of courses. And first thing, when I went through your program, what I saw, most of the speakers had been our products who have, see, most of them have learned the basic geospatial technology from my department at IIT Bombay, that makes me really proud and happy. Because, a teacher becomes happy when a student goes up. Say, a mother becomes happy when a child achieves something. That is the way I saw when I went through the list. When Sangeeta ma'am sent it, I was so happy to see the list. Because I don't know whether I took classes or somebody classes, but they have learned the basis of geospatial technology in my department. That became, very happy. I'm proud of it. Now, now I want to just say a few words on this geospatial technology. In fact, it is a now ever-growing field. As other technologies are growing, geospatial, it has started around 78. And during this last 4-5 decades, this technology is making, so much developments. And first, whenever I talk on geospatial technology, I try to acknowledge the great contributors from academia, from government organization, from research institutes, from industries during 70s, 80s, and 90s. Their vision, their educational interest, their research outcomes have made today geospatial technology as a $80 billion industry. The latest data says it is around $80 billion industry in terms of data, in terms of software, in terms of education, in terms of services, and in terms of applications. So we owe to them their vision. I mean, all over the world, people. It had started actually in Canada. Then, Americans started working. Then, Europe, our country, eastern part, Australia, Japan, everywhere. So it all started on 70, and everywhere it was in a different way, the perspective and a lot of interaction between government departments, research organizations, and academia. That is the way this technology had grown. Today, we don't look GIS as a separate tool. Today, geospatial technology has become a core module in large applications. It is integrated inside large applications. When we had been working, we used to have a software, we used to think GIS a tool. Today, it has gone as a core module in large applications, which people like me, when I see, I become very happy seeing the growth of that technology. In fact, when I had been started working, maybe in 78, I had started working on GIS. So those days, it was called as Geo database. It was not called GIS. Then, it became Geographic Information System. Then it became Geographic Information Science. During 90s, Professor Michael Goodchild called it Geographical Information Science. Then it became Geospatial Technology. Today, even just now, when Sangeeta ma'am was using, she was using that word. Today, with this technology, like what you have put, Geo-AI, with the interaction of AI, ML, large data, etc., today it gets named Geospatial Data Science or Geospatial Intelligence. That many new avatars and new names it has taken, which makes people like me very happy. And when I went through your course program, I saw there are lectures from geospatial technology, there are lectures from remote sensing. Actually, remote sensing technology and geospatial technology, they were complementing each other. They are, the advantage on remote sensing technology entered into GIS. The advantages in GIS went to geospatial, this remote sensing. If I look at it back, seeing today's and looking back 4 decades back, in 78, 79, when we used to work, we didn't have any software or anything. We used to use a DBMS tool. Why I am saying DBMS tool? Because CS people know about it. See, we used to use any of the DBMS tool and put all data, process the data, and bring it to line printer for printing the maps. We used to print the character, over character, to make a dark tone, light tone, and all image processing you would have seen. That is the way we used to produce maps. Then, in remote sensing, especially digital remote sensing, the data started flowing in pixel form, in digital form. So, that pixel concept became raster model in GIS. Whatever, as I said, they both were complementing each other. when we were using band algebra for multi-channel data, that became map algebra in GIS. And in order to overlay data, thematic maps, vector model got developed. And if I look at it, during early 90s, there was one avatar of AI. People senior to you in your college, they may say, in early 90s, when artificial neural network and expert systems came, those times it was called as first avatar of AI, not today's AI and ML. Okay. So when AI came, artificial neural, fuzzy theory, expert systems, they all came into the field of image processing. That advantage was taken in GIS and we started making rule bases. See, suppose I want groundwater potential map, I'll go to that expert, talk to him, take all the rules, make it as an expert system, process it, and you make it as a map. And finally, that helped us to make what is known as spatial decision support system. In every application, SDSS got developed. In fact, DSS is a common word used in management. In GIS, it became SDSS for whether agriculture or whether forestry or urban development or any field. We used to have specialized SDSS which were based on the rule-based and expert system. Then, I remember a later part of 90s, data mining came in CS. That advantage was already again picked up by geospatial technology people, and spatial data mining came, where we used to study the spatial patterns and try to discover knowledge out of it. This is what we had been all doing. And today, if I look at it, with so much of data flowing, spatial data flowing, whether satellite platform or aerial platform or LiDAR with drone survey and all, so much of large data available from different sources. Naturally, those methods cannot be used. So that is why what I feel is people are exploring to use these ML techniques, use ML methods, try to make, use training set and try to create prediction model. Use those prediction model to process large data so that at least you can give near real-time solution to the end user. See, suppose a disaster occurs. You cannot give solution after 2 weeks. That decision maker wants as quickly as possible. And so much of large data available, these ML techniques are helping them to generate these prediction models. So that is the way, the technology has grown. And normally, any technology, it can be GIS, it can be anything. My opinion, normally I categorize them in 4 parts. One is, data. Second is technology. Third is manpower. Fourth is applications. In any technology, you can make them. Data, then technology, then, we people, manpower, and then fourth is applications. And see, why I am saying this is many of your participants may be researchers or young people. I want to say, if I look at geospatial technology today, in every one of these fields, whether it is data or technology or manpower or application, so many challenging issues are there. So many areas are there. If you ask me to only ask data, I can talk about hours. So many open research areas are there, which, youngsters should take it as a challenge and do to motivate them, I'm telling. So, only in one technology itself, in every category, so many research areas are there. And especially if I look at spatial data, as I was telling, there are Professor Goodchild, who called it, geographic information science. He used to tell spatially special because, handling spatial data is not at all easy. It's not like handling other data. So, in any application, any geospatial application, you see even today, 50 to 60% of time and money are spent on data. Then comes the software, then comes the application. See, if you look at the, old geographers who had been working earlier in GIS, there had been a professor with the name Professor Henry Physics, a well-known geographer who gave in one of the GIS conferences as a keynote address. He said, you have to think like a pyramid. You have oceans of data, and we have to churn it, extract it, analyze it. Then we get rivers of information. Again, churn it, do it. You will get small puddles of knowledge. Again, process it. You will be getting only odd drops of wisdom. That is the decision which you have to give to the end decision maker. So you see, data becomes the base. And so much of processing. Today, as I said, large data are available. We have to process so that, finally, what is the use of the data? Finally, end user has to get the benefit. That is any area. That is what we have to see. And even, see, the topic you have given is Geo-AI. So, if I look at AI, again, nowadays I'm listening to lectures on TV, etc. Many people who visit from abroad to talk about AI in our country, they say, India has a lot of AI data. India has a lot of end users. What we are lacking is AI infrastructure. This is what everybody is talking. Maybe they may be looking in terms of their hardware. I cannot comment. But when I look AI infrastructure, I consider again software infrastructure, hardware infrastructure, application infrastructure. All the three areas are needed. Simply telling AI infrastructure and it is a hardware, no. It needs a software infrastructure. You need a hardware infrastructure. You need an application infrastructure. Why I am saying is, again, youngsters who are attending this course, depending on your area of work, depending on your area of interest, depending on what you have listened for last 6 days, choose the area where you want to work. Suppose you are interested in application, take that direct model or agent or algorithm or tool, whatever is available, use it, make it, create your application and give to the end user. Suppose I want to work in theory side, then you have the scope in the software side. Many people who are interested and who want to work on theoretical side, a lot of challenges are there. They can produce new algorithms, they can produce new models, they can produce new tools, they can make new agents. We need see what happens when anything ready available. In my experience of 4 decades, whatever I see in research paper, whatever is available, I cannot use in the Indian context. I have to modify and make it suitable to work in our context. Same thing happens in every area. So you people who are young, who want to think, who want to do theoretically the challenges, take that area, create your own technology, understand your problem, the context in which working, you can make new models and new predictions, new, what I say, the agent or algorithm or what a formula, whatever is feasible. Why I'm saying is, I just want to encourage and motivate young people to take this technology as a challenge and work. And last, what I want to tell is, see, whatever we learn, our learning curve should grow. Like, the principal said, whatever you learn, give to others and try to follow, try to continue. So see, our learning curve, there is no age for learning. The learning curve always has to grow. There is no full stop for learning. Why? Knowledge is the best wealth. Knowledge is power and knowledge is wealth. Nobody can, compete with the knowledge. In fact, many of you may be knowing, we are all from Indian community. I can just say a Sanskrit saying, Na choraharyam, na rajaharyam, na brartrubhadyam, na bharakari. Means what? Knowledge is such a wealth. Chor cannot take from you. Nobody can steal it from you. Na rajaharyam. No leader, no king can take it. You possess it. Leaders can use your knowledge. They cannot take it from you. Na brartrubhadyam means what? If your parents leave property, you have to give it to your brothers, sisters, divide. But knowledge is yours. Your brothers cannot claim it. Your sisters cannot claim it. It is yours. Na barakari. See, if I have knowledge, I am proud of it. I know I will never consider as a burden. If somebody asks me a question, I'm able to answer. I know it. That proud mind comes into me. So it becomes, we never feel it as a burden. So when we possess knowledge, we are proud of it. And the last, the beauty is the more you spend knowledge, the more it grows. See, a teacher learns in every class, because when you teach, a student will ask a question, you think an answer. That gives you something more to learn. The power of knowledge is the more you spend, the more it grows. So the finally what among all these things? Vidyadanam Sarvadana Pradhanam. Among all wealth, knowledge is the best wealth. See, we are all teachers. We want only that, and we want to teach only that, and we want to spread only that. So keep that in mind. Try to acquire knowledge. That's why I'm telling youngsters. See, I'm an old person. I'm not going to go to the lab or do research now. I can only do advice like a grandmother. So keep the learning curve going. This is the advice I'm giving. And finally, the request I'm making is, whatever the knowledge you learn, you produce, you develop, use it for the benefit of the humanity. Then only it is worth. Please use it for the benefit of the humanity. This is the kind of a request I'm putting to all the participants, all the teachers. Again, my best wishes to all of you. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for sharing your valuable information and a brief history on geographic information system. Also, I would like to thank you for accepting our invitation and sparing your valuable time, ma'am. Yeah. So from the past 6 days, participants were proactively attending the session and their active cooperation in almost all the session. I would like to hear the feedback from the participants.
Yes, can
Yes,
I speak?
Varsha ma'am. Yeah. You can
Yeah, I'm Dr. Varsha Bhosle, professor and vice principal at Vidyalankar Institute of Technology. In spite of my administrative responsibilities, I found time to attend this FDP. The first thing that attracted to me to this FDP was its name, that is Geo-AI. Respected Venkachalam madam has already covered much of the points. Her 40 decades of experience and her uh, suggestions and advice to us was so fulfilling to listen. She was so overwhelmed with her students being a part of this FDP. It feels so nice, and it also gives a blessing to us in form of advice that we are fortunate to have our mentors like madam. So the first thing that attracted me to this FDP was the name, that is GeoAI. As madam said, even I have some thoughts on this name also. First is technology is changing at a very fast pace. And in IT sector, after 3 years, what you learn today is obsolete. And teachers have to be on toes to learn new technology. Second is India is making tremendous advancement in growth of technology. ISRO, we have seen what pride ISRO has brought to the nation in last 2 3 years, and its allied centers are also giving very different projects and the results to India in terms of the research that they have been doing. And we all, as researchers in the field of geospatial technology, need to take advantage of this growth in India. So, the topic of innovation of AI in improved spatial data processing covered lot of thoughts and lot of knowledge and work of great scientists, not only from India but also from abroad. There was not only a technology part in terms of lectures, practicals, we also had practical orientations which were shown by some of the scientists and people. It covered agriculture, land use, land cover, water quality, climate change, technological advancements in high performance computing, machine learning, deep learning. This all was taken at from the lowest part to the highest advancements that are happening today in India. And there were many other fields which were touched upon, which we were new to it. But the total 6 days, of course, the time was short, is what I personally felt. And I would have loved to actually execute those practicals hands on. So that was a small suggestion I would like to give to Dr. Sangeeta madam and principal sir. But it was a great effort by the team, and it not only started probably a week or two back. It must be a 6 months to 1 year effort that they have been working to set up such a good FDP. So I'm really thankful to REIT's Department of Computer Science and Engineering for such a good and informative session, and would like to have more hands on in this field. So again, my thanks to entire team. Thank you madam for enlightening us with your experience. It was really, it was fulfilling, and I was a bit emotional listening to your thoughts, and you literally gave all the avatars of spatial technology right from its inception till what it is today. So thank you, Sangeeta madam, the team members, Venkat Chelam madam, and principal sir for this opportunity in this attending this FTP. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah, any other participants wants to give feedback?
Yeah, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, you're audible.
you. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. Sushant Pawar, working as assistant professor in SITRC Nashik. So it is an absolute privilege to share my feedback as a participant in this enriching FTP on Geo-AI innovation in AI for improved spatial data processing. In the past 6 days, we have been on this incredible journey of learning and exploring, from understanding Geo-AI application in disaster management with Dr. Surya to mathematical morphology with Dr. Daya Sagar. Each session was meticulously designed for understanding of the domain basically. These sessions on deep learning, neural network, and AI algorithm by experts like Dr. Arun, Dr. Shakti provided a practical insight that can be directly applied to the real-world spatial data problem. Topics like SAR data exploration by Dr. Narayana Rao and GIS future trends and policies just discussed by Dr. Deepak bridge the multiple discipline. By connecting with the professional from wide range of global institutions, we gain the benefit of great knowledge and point of view. So these engaging sessions, interactive question answers, and networking opportunity were the key to the structure of the FDP, including creating a holistic learning experience. I am deeply grateful to AICT Atal and the organizing team, including Dr. Prakash, Dr. Puri, and the entire team of coordinators and co-coordinators and the esteemed speakers for the curating such comprehensive program. The knowledge and learning that we have gained through definitely guide us in our academic and professional journey. Thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to applying such type of FDPs from you again. And according to the PV ma'am, this is just inspiring words from the madam, and we'll keep definitely. We promise that we'll keep our learning curve going. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, organizer, and thank you, team.
Thank you, Sushant, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So it was a really great experience, learning experience from you for our Atal FDP workshop. Yeah. Now I request all the participants to turn on your camera. We want to have one photograph with all the participants with turn on their video. Yeah. Rajesh madam or Prakash sir, you're taking photo.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes.
Yes, all the
participants are
participants.
requested to turn on the camera, please.
Yes. There are 100 participants. I think still many of them can turn on their cameras.
Yes, it's done. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, before we proceed for vote of thanks, I would like to congratulate Department of Computer Science and Engineering for successfully conducting this ATAL FDP, and congratulations to the coordinators, Dr. Prakash and Dr. Digambar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. So now I would like to call upon Dr. Digambar Puri, sir, a coordinator Atal FDP 2024, to deliver vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Very good evening to one and all. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. Very good evening to one and all. I am Dr. Digambar Puri. On behalf of organizing committee of AICT approved 1 week online ATAL FDP, it is my privilege to extend my very heartfelt vote of thanks. First of all and foremost, I would like to express our deep sense of gratitude towards our chief guest, Dr. P. Venkatachalam, ma'am, for accepting our invitations and gracing the occasion despite of her busy schedule. Thank you very much, ma'am, for your motivation to us. Let me express my sincere thanks to our Dr. D.Y. Patil Group and management. I am thankful to our founder chancellor, Honorable Dr. D.Y. Patil sir, for inspiring and motivating us. Chancellor and President Dr. Vijay Patil sir, for encouraging and allowing us to conduct this 1 week FDP. Pro Chancellor Dr. Shivani Patil ma'am, for her continuous support. I would like to express a deep sense of gratitude towards our Vice Chancellor Dr. Vandana Mishra Chaturvedi madam, for her encouragement and support. Special to word of phrase and thanks to our beloved principal sir, Dr. Mukesh Patil sir. Thank you, sir, for allowing us being a source of inspiration and being a backbone of all the research and faculty development activities in the institute. I'm thankful to all the speakers, including Dr. Surya Durba sir, Dr. Umesh Kanti sir, Dr. Ujwala Bangale ma'am, Dr. Arun PV, Dr. SB, Daya Sagar, Dr. Suryakant Sawant, Dr. Narayan Rao, Dr. Ronnie Hansh, Dr. Abhishek Potnis, Dr. Pulkesh Das, Dr. Kulbit Kurte, Dr. Shakti Sharma, and Dr. Deepak Samal of this FTP for accepting our invitations and delivering a talk on this, their expertise and providing your guidance and suggestions for future research in geoinformatics and remote sensing. I'm thankful to our head of department, Dr. Sangeeta Chaudhary ma'am, for her encouragement and active involvement in the planning and the conduction of the total 1 week of FDP. I would like to express our heartfelt thanks to our entire organizing committee, Dr. Ekta Sarda, Dr. Sandeep Sangre, Mrs. Rajeshri Shedge ma'am, Mrs. Ashwini Chavan ma'am, and the student committee members, Mr. Arnav and Mr. Rahul, for their support throughout this FTP. Finally, I would like to thank our participants of this FDP. Without them, this FDP was not possible to us. Thank you for registering our 1 week online ATAL FDP workshop and uh, attending all the sessions. I Finally, I thank one and all who are directly or indirectly involved in this FDP. Thank you once again.
Thank you,
Over
Digambar,
to you,
sir.
Ashwin ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Digambar, sir. Now, as we proceed for concluding the event, I express my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for your invaluable contribution, unwavering support, and enthusiastic participation. Your commitment to Geo-AI Atal FDP has rejuvenated our theme for innovations in AI for improved spatial data processing. Once again, I like to thank you, all the participants, all the delegates present here. Thank you all.
One small request, participants. I have sent the link of quiz in the chat box. Please give your valuable feedback and give the answer to the most easiest questions in the quiz. And yeah, in the near future, I hope you'll work in these areas.
Yeah, just yeah, so
Yeah.
on this platform I would like to take the opportunity to thank PV ma'am. So I'm very fortunate to work under her, and over the period of my PhD I got lot much of things from her. So today you might have witnessed, all of you have witnessed, and she is one of the inspiration for all of us who were worked in the geospatial domain. And thank you so much, ma'am, for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion. I also like to thank Principal Sir for always encouraging us and motivating us and supporting us for doing all such kind of activities for the faculty development as well as research. And surely I can promise the participant that very soon we will announce the training program on geoinformatics, wherein we can have a hands-on using the open source as well as the proprietary tools which we have at our laboratory. Thank you all the participants for joining in, and stay connected. Surely Dr. Prakash will be sharing all the resources with you, and of course we also try to share the various opportunities which are there in geospatial field through the WhatsApp group. Thank you one and all for joining us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ma. I
Thank
leave.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Participants can leave the link if you have done with the feedback.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
This meeting will not be closed for next 5 to 10 minutes because some participants may not get this link.
Yeah, and
Yes,
one more thing,
yes.
as you can announce about the quiz link, it will not be shared afterward. It is available in the chat window only. So all the participants, please make sure that you are attempting the quiz, and without this, you won't be getting the certificate from Atal.
Yeah. So Atal will provide the certificates after the end of this.
Sir, I just have a small query.
Yes. Yeah, ma'am.
The attendance and all, when and how it will be updated on the Atal portal?
Yeah, it will take 2 3 days
But
after. Yeah, yeah.
that will come from your end, or Atal people will only upload it?
No, no. We'll upload your marks and your feedback as well as your attendance on the Atal portal and the other required documents at the Atal. So we require 2 3 days to prepare this and upload it. So
Okay.
in by next week you will get the certificates from the Atal portal itself.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Use your login, register login to get the certificates.
Yes, yes.
A quiz link is shared in the chat box. So participants can use that link. So you have any further questions? So we have this group. So we are not going to delete this group. So we are keeping this to post the new upcoming workshop, STTPs, hands-on sessions on the geoinformatics and the remote sensing in this group.
Hello.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Sir, attendance is same. That
Yeah,
particular
yeah.
link
Whatever
is
you have
we have to
provided
fill
the
the
feedback.
ones now.
So yeah, yeah. Whatever the attendance you have provided, so feedback you have given to the each session, so that will be considered as your attendance.
So, for today's 3 session, we have to fill the
Yeah, yeah.
attendance
For
only once,
today's
right?
sessions, we have already put the quiz. So those who will
Okay.
appear this quiz, so it will be
Okay.
considered that they have attended the session.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.